depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Bites off a defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of a play.
Great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Grab down the middle. It's Nixon. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
That's their first of the half. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PA team makes it 7-0. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. What a stiff one. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, UCF. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of it?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Barrett. Close to the tight end. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled after a 3-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of a field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense starts with a short field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Defense showing blitz here. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Burke. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Knights line up with a first and goal. Here's the option play. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Knights. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. There would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Barrett. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, the big fella's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Takes the toss and heads left. The 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Jackson. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a dart to the left side. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. To the air. It's Jackson. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter?
14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Knights come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up. It's an option look. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Barrett. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Burke. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A quick throw out left, complete.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fourth down completion to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Nixon. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
He scooped up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
That play sets up a 3rd goal from the 5 now. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Back in motion now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. Bringing it out, it's Patterson.
tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The quarterback's got it on the option. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here. Talk strategy.
Well, that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. To throw, it's Jackson. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and begin the drive at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
It's another deep shot. Debo is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UCF 38, Kentucky 21.
The Knights kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Scanning the field. It's Barrett. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again. Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains that you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Pulls it in. It's Law. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Barrett. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And the returner will be brought down.
And the UCF offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Throwing off play action. Grabbed by the receiver. And they're down of bounds after a decent gain. Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against him.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield. It's Jackson. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, smaller spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. go for it on 4th down. The tight end has got it. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
UCF 38, Kentucky 35.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Knights. This offense really clicking.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Patterson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Barrett. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
We could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, UCF.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run the option. He shreds the tackle. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jackson. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 40. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on second down. They'll run the option. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They'll try the option play here. Back's got to run the pitch. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Barrett. Down the middle, it's Wilcox. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he keeps it going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down, 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Dropping back, it's Jackson. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the wideout goes in motion. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, UCF.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. This could be the game here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.